Hello, brothers. Those of you craving a more meaningful life, a deeper relationship, right? Today, we're not going to talk about clichés, those dry tips you've heard over and over again. No, we're going to dive into a conversation, a journey of self-discovery and understanding the woman beside you, in a way that I'm sure will change the game. Are you ready to hack your brain, hack your heart, and even hack your kitchen to build a happier life? Let's get started. Part 1. Understanding women's psychology and sensible pampering. First, let's unlock a timeless question. Why are women so complex? You know, women make up about 50.8% of the US population. But according to a Pew Research Center survey, up to 60% of men admit they sometimes, or often, struggle to understand women. It's not your fault. It's due to fundamental differences in brain structure and emotional processing. Science has clearly proven this. Research from the University of Pennsylvania indicates that women's brains have more cross-hemisphere connections between the two cerebral hemispheres, helping them multitask and process emotions better. This explains why a woman can cook, be on the phone, and worry about work all at once, while you might only focus on one thing at a time. And let's not forget the role of hormones. The fluctuations of estrogen and progesterone during the menstrual cycle directly impact women's mood and energy levels. For example, about 75% of women experience premenstrual syndrome, PMS, with symptoms like irritability, anxiety, or sadness. Understanding this isn't an excuse, but it's about knowing how to empathize and support. Let's try a real-life example at work. Your wife comes home grumpy because nothing special happened at work. Instead of saying, "What's wrong?" a generic question, try saying, "I know you've had a tough day. Do you want me to listen, or would you like me to make you a warm cup of tea?" See the difference? This shows you've observed and cared about her feelings, not just the surface story. And in the family, the kids spill water. You might think it's normal, but your wife gets upset. That could be because she's in a sensitive phase of her cycle, or simply accumulated stress. Instead of arguing, say, "I'll clean it up. You go rest for a bit." A small action with great meaning. Next, let's talk about love languages and high-level communication. You've heard about Gary Chapman's 5 love languages, right? Let's delve into each language to see how we can apply them. First is words of affirmation. "This dish you made is amazing. I'm proud of you." Words have incredible power. One study shows that couples who regularly praise each other have 32% higher relationship satisfaction. Never underestimate a genuine compliment. Second is acts of service. Taking out the trash, washing dishes, fixing the broken faucet. Sometimes, actions speak louder than 1,000 words. Try proactively doing something she usually has to do herself. Third, receiving gifts. Doesn't have to be expensive. A wild flower, a book she likes. The key is your thoughtfulness and remembering the little things she loves. Fourth is quality time. Spending undivided time. No phones, no work, just the two of you. An evening of conversation, a walk. Your presence is the most precious gift. And finally, physical touch. Holding hands, hugging, stroking her hair. Physical closeness naturally and powerfully strengthens affection. Besides that, learn nonviolent communication, NVC. Learn to express your feelings and needs without blaming. Instead of saying, "You're so inconsiderate, always late," try saying, "I felt sad when you didn't come home for dinner on time, because I went to the effort of preparing the meal and wanted to spend time with you." Do you see the difference? Let's apply it to real life. Your wife is stressed about a work deadline. Instead of saying, "Just let it go. Don't worry. a seemingly caring phrase that actually dismisses her feelings. Try asking, "Do you want me to help you organize your work or just want me to listen?" And regarding family, you want your wife to spend more time with the family. Instead of nagging, "You're always so busy," say, "I miss our family movie nights. I hope we can spend more moments like that." Now, how to sensibly pamper and build deep connections. Note that sensible pampering isn't unconditional spoiling, but understanding her needs and desires and responding thoughtfully. Not just obeying every whim. Respect is indispensable. Always respect her opinions and decisions. Even when you disagree. Older folks say, "Respect your wife. Live long. Respect your mother. Become wealthy." The meaning is that when you respect women, you will receive many good things in life. Don't forget sharing the burden in the family. Dividing household chores. Childcare. According to a study by the American Institute for Family, couples who share housework have 15% higher marital satisfaction. That's not a small number at all. And sometimes, create surprises. A small gesture, an unexpected gift, a well-timed compliment can make her feel especially loved. An example in the workplace. Your wife wants to pursue a new course for her career development. Even if it's expensive, instead of hindering her, say, "I support you. Do what you want. I'll always be by your side." And in the family, your wife complains about doing everything around the house. Instead of arguing back, proactively do something she usually does. Like washing dishes after dinner. Or putting the kids to bed. Don't wait for her to ask. Okay? Finally, in this section, we need to recognize red flags to avoid and setting boundaries. Signs of an unhealthy relationship include excessive control, like unwarranted jealousy, checking phones, forbidding social relationships, or emotional manipulation, blaming, making you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault, and lack of respect, belittling you, criticizing you in front of others. You need to know how to say no politely and firmly. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining balance in a relationship. And don't forget the importance of self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. Make sure you are also loved and respected. For example, she constantly asks you to cancel plans with friends to stay home with her. You can say, "I love you and want to spend time with you. But I also need time for my friends to recharge. Can we spend tomorrow evening together?" Or she demands you drive her to work every day, even though she can go by herself or carpool. If it's too much for you, explain and suggest another solution. Part 2. Smart nutrition for thriving relationships. Now, we'll move on to an aspect that might seem less related, but is extremely important. Smart nutrition for thriving relationships. Do you believe that what you eat can affect how you love and pamper your woman? Let's talk about the foundation. You are what you eat, and holistic health. There's a strong connection between nutrition, mood, and behavior. A study in the journal, Nutrients, indicates that a healthy diet can reduce the risk of depression by up to 25 to 35%. When you are physically healthy, you'll have more energy and a better mood to communicate, understand, and pamper your woman. People say, you need to eat to survive. And it's true in love too. And why do American men need to pay more attention? Statistics show that the obesity rate among American men is around 43%, and heart disease remains the leading cause of death. A healthy body helps you focus more on your relationship, not distracted by fatigue or illness. Now, let's explore the golden foods for memory, focus and mood. First up is omega-3s. Brain, fuel. Omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, are key structural components of brain cell membranes. They help improve cognitive function, memory, and mood regulation. Omega-3 deficiency can lead to fatigue, difficulty concentrating. Their specific benefit is enhancing your ability to listen and remember important details about your woman, e.g. anniversaries. Preferences. The stories she tells. Easy to find foods include salmon, tuna, mackerel, fatty fish, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts. You can incorporate them by having baked salmon with green salad, adding chia seeds to yogurt or morning smoothies, or eating a handful of walnuts as a snack. Recommendation. People taking anticoagulant medication should consult a doctor before taking high-dose omega-3 supplements. Moderation in eating and drinking is wise. Second is dark leafy greens and berries. Antioxidant superheroes. They are rich in vitamin K, lutein, beta-carotene, and folate. These antioxidants protect the brain from free radical damage, improve blood flow to the brain, helping to enhance memory and problem-solving skills. The benefit is helping you think faster when making decisions, improving your ability to focus when listening to her stories, without being distracted. Spinach, kale, broccoli, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries are great choices. You can make a green smoothie with banana and berries. Add spinach to your morning scrambled eggs, or eat a bowl of strawberries for dessert. Recommendation. People taking anticoagulant medication, e.g. warfarin, should limit vitamin K intake and consult a doctor. Next are eggs and lean chicken. Protein and choline, kings. Choline is a precursor to acetylcholine, an important neurotransmitter for memory and cognitive function. Protein provides stable energy for the brain. This helps you stay alert and focused during long conversations, remembering better what you've discussed with her. Eggs, chicken breast, lean beef are common foods. You can have scrambled eggs for a quick breakfast, grilled chicken salad for lunch, or stir-fried beef with vegetables for dinner. Recommendation. People with heart conditions should pay attention to cholesterol from egg yolks. But generally, eggs are a healthy food. Eating well is the foundation of health. And finally, nuts and whole grains. Sustainable energy. They are rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant, fiber, and complex carbohydrates that provide stable energy to the brain, preventing midday energy crashes. Their specific benefit is helping you maintain mental clarity and energy throughout the day, especially after a stressful workday. Still able to spend quality time with your woman. Almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, oats, brown rice, whole wheat bread are easy to find options. You can eat a handful of nuts as a snack, cooked oatmeal with milk and fruit for breakfast, or replace white rice with brown rice. Recommendation. People with nut allergies should avoid them. Health is the greatest wealth. To make healthy eating easier, check out these simple recipes and small tips. You can make an loving energy smoothie with 1 cup baby spinach, 1/2 cup frozen blueberries, 1/2 banana, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 1 cup almond milk. Blend until smooth and enjoy. Or a memory salad with lettuce, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, sliced grilled chicken breast, 1/4 cup walnuts, olive oil, and apple cider vinegar. A small tip is to prep ahead. Wash and chop vegetables on the weekend to save time. And importantly, try cooking together. Turn cooking into a bonding activity. People often say, the shortest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But sometimes, the path to understanding also begins with shared meals. Finally, reduce processed foods. They often contain high sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, negatively affecting mood and focus. My advice is to start with small changes, gradually making them habits. Don't try to change everything at once. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Part 3. The connection between psychology and nutrition in relationships. So, how do these two factors connect to create a thriving relationship? First, when you have a healthy diet, you'll have a better mood and more effective communication. You'll be less fatigued and irritable, helping you be more patient when listening and problem-solving with your woman. Second, with a healthy body, you'll have abundant energy and more thoughtful actions. You'll have enough strength to proactively help with household chores, plan surprise dates, or simply spend quality time with her after a long day. Third, a good diet not only improves health but also helps you look fresher and more energetic. This will certainly make you more confident, more attractive in your woman's eyes. And finally, older folks say, a peaceful mind brings clear wisdom. When your soul is at peace and your body is healthy, you'll have a clearer perspective on everything, including understanding and loving. Today we've embarked on a long journey together. From deeply understanding the complex psychology of women, learning how to pamper them subtly and appropriately, to discovering the extraordinary power of nutrition in building a clear mind and a healthy body. Everything is interconnected, isn't it, friends? Knowledge is power, but action is the key to unlocking happiness. Start applying what we've talked about today to your life immediately. Don't wait for miracles to happen. Be the one to create them. Remember, a good relationship isn't accidental. It's built day by day, with understanding, love, and self-care. Loving yourself is the foundation for loving others. If you have any questions, or want to share your story, please leave a comment below. I'm always here to listen and interact with you all. And if you found these insights helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to not miss any future videos from us. We'll have many more exciting things to discover together. Thank you all very much and see you in the next videos.